So many chapters in my book, and I ain't even wrote yet. And people setting up, clapping, I ain't even spoke yet. So cold like I'm Captain. Alright, y'all, what's good, y'all? So, it's NTSxJAI back in the building, man. You already know what it is. But anyway, first I want to start off by saying we are at 360 subscribers, man. Just 2 or 3 weeks, actually, no, it was about 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were just at 39 subscribers, bruh. Like, I can't thank y'all enough on how much love and support y'all showing. Like, this channel is growing so exponentially. It's like it's happening right before my eyes, and I still don't believe it. But anyway, man, yeah, we're gonna continue to grow. And I apologize to y'all as well. I haven't been getting a video out every day like I said I was. Been real busy lately, but I am trying to respond to all the comments and requests that y'all are recommending and stuff like that. I'm trying to get to it, but like I said, I'm real busy. So, but let me turn this off real quick. That's probably why. But yeah, man, this is Dave Panic Attack. This is a live performance. This apparently happened in 2017, so I haven't heard this before, so this is my raw reaction. About to get the whole spiel, so let's hear it, man. And people said that my bad for pausing, but people said that Dave reacts to, or not, I'm tripping. What am I even talking about? Dave produces his own music. So I can see now, actually I'm seeing it. He's playing the piano. So yeah, that's dope. I think my camera's behind. Yeah, it is a little bit, but oh well.
I bet them boys think I'm panicking, itching to see how I handle it when snakes start rattling. Calm, I can show you about harm. Put blades into palms, half the length of my arm. I end up in a station and I'm staring into space like a mannequin in Clark's. I ain't panicking, I ain't had a random change of heart. Cash points and cannabis, you cocaine snort if you think I got caught. I'm kicking like a stallion. I lived in a yard and my mummy tried hard for all the things that I wanted, but my money was inadequate. I'd probably be killed by my cousins back in Africa if they knew I risked my hot food and resources every day to dress nicer on a camera. I don't need your input or your managers. Forget him and his.
So y'all see how he just made an error right there? I appreciate that more than like a produced song that's on like Apple Music. I appreciate this more because it's actually showing the true form of music. It's not perfected, but it's raw material. It's right there in front of you. And I feel like it's more I feel like it's more organic than a song that was edited and fiddled with and all that. I feel like it's more organic. That's why I like this.
Them change your heart, cash points and cannabis. You cocaine snort if you think I got caught. I'm kicking like a stallion. I lived in a yard and my mummy tried hard for all the things that I wanted, but my money was inadequate. I'd probably be killed by my cousins back in Africa if they knew I risked my hot food and resources every day to dress nicer on a camera. I don't need your input or your managers. Forget him and his.
So he says cousins back in Africa would kill him if they knew that he sacrifices resources and hot food. I think he said hot food for. What did he say?
I'd probably be killed by my cousins back in Africa if they knew I risked my hot food and resources every day to dress nicer on a camera.
To dress nicer on the camera. So he feels as if his people will look at him as desperate for the fame and attention, and they would basically tear him apart. Not literally, but you know.
I don't need your input or your managers. Forget him and his lame job. It's been 2 years and you're sitting in the same spot, chilling in the same blocks. Me and you are different. You talk about beef while I plan your route home. I run up in your safe spot and leave the place taped off. It's deeper than a name drop. Real problems don't need discussions. I fear God and not repercussions. I'm only angry.
I fear God and not repercussions. I like that. But let's just take a moment to really grasp the true nature of a musician right now. You know how many people are able to do this nowadays? It's not many, I can tell you that. That can sit in front of a crowd and play the piano and sing or rap. It's not many people who can do that. And I feel like it takes a real musician to do this. Not many people can do this, man.
Route home, I run up in your safe spot and leave the place taped off. It's deeper than a name drop. Real problems don't need discussions. I fear God and not repercussions. I'm only angry at the choices that I didn't make. I don't regret what I did, but what I didn't say. And for this money, I'm on a different wave. That's why I ain't written in his will when I say that I'm on his estate. It comes to arms, well, I got an entourage like Vinny Chase. This ain't shy rap, we don't need a 38. Just 2 young G's, one night pouch and this little blade. And if you lived that day, give thanks to your God, cause there isn't one prayer mummy didn't say. Still wonder what my dad would say. And it's a mess, cause I just wanted us to bond like Sean Connery, Daniel Craig. No first steps, nah, my daddy couldn't see me cry. I'm still searching for the reason why. I was 6 months old at a bus stop, my mum, no home, struggling to get him in like a legal high. We're so volatile, look over the reasons why people die. Man, this beef never sleeps or slides. Man are dying over minor violations. That's why I keep the beef and the bread separate like TGIs. They touch us.
Okay. See, man, I told y'all, bro, when Dave gets he got emotional songs, but he is just, boom, throw a bar at you, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, that's insane. And y'all see that long pause he took without the piano? That was hard.
From the bread separate like TGIs.
Well,
They touch us, we pay them back like it's PPI. Let's ride, get animated like CGI. Dead being a hype
okay.
man. I'll settle for his right hand, you can't buy heart, remember. Hawkeye, you think these undercover cars could get us? Well, I can't spot the bacon in the past in Vectros. Don't you find it funny that I study law and still recruit young fraud stars like I'm Harvey Specter? I'm hot-headed, I swear that I had a dream though. A young fire before I'd spoken with Abelino. Nowadays, music's got my schedule looking hectic. I ain't got a timeline and Travolta with Tarantino. Look, I ain't slacking. It's money over passion, I mean passion over money. Hate this money with a passion. Money's just a paper, I got value in my assets. I got value in my mental. It's me, Fraser, 169 on instrumental, I swear.
Take notes, man. Take notes. Take notes, young men, including myself. I hate money. I take, what did he say? I take what?
It's money over passion, I mean passion over money. Hate this money with a passion. Money's just a paper, I got value in my assets.
I got value in my assets. Assets and liabilities, man. What do you have more of? Go ahead and do your homework. Do your homework.
I got value in my mental. It's me, Fraser, 169 on instrumental. I swear that I'll make it rapping. Even if it kills me, I swear that I'll make it happen. My digital piano till my hands bled, literally. I was smashing keys till my fingers grew callous. How could I fear rappers? I feel words, hear colours, defeat challenge. Give thanks to my synesthesia. I ain't a rapper, I'm a bloody genius. And when I see you, don't panic. Remember what you said on the roads, there's no...
Hey, man. You heard him. You heard him. He ain't no rapper. He's a bloody genius. And I think we need to address him as such. He said it himself. He ain't no rapper. Don't call this man no rapper no more. I'm done calling Dave a rapper. He's a bloody genius. Got it?
Could I fear rappers? I feel words, hear colours, defeat challenge. Give thanks to my synesthesia. I ain't a rapper, I'm a bloody genius. And when I see you, don't panic. Remember what you said on the roads, there's no lacking. I don't want to see you draw for your boot, there's no time. I'll jump out the passenger side and there's no traffic. Catch you with your girl, your mum, you do the same. So we'll take you to an inch of your life through your chatting. Just make peace. I used to let disrespect slide to make peace. Now it's like I'm stuck in 2 minds to my reaction. Cause my pride and my ego turned giant like James Dean. I'm a mess, right? And if that catty doesn't, the 3rd time with no strings attached like a test drive, I'm telling her I'm cutting in the next 5. All communication breaking down like an enzyme. Seconds, the most precious commodity. I invest time. I was late every day straight for 3 years. Guess that's 2 ways that I could never make a deadline. I was out in Power League, no reef, camel in the rain, hell sleep with my football on a deadline. Scraping by on pennies, trying to link a Jezzy my 85-20 and I couldn't link one. Squares was a game, had me all stressed, got finessed by my main and he didn't get touched. Had me sitting there, thinking about my people.
Alright, my bad, y'all. I know I keep pausing it, but pay attention to how he's not focusing on his rhyme scheme anymore. That's when it goes from a song to poetry. Poetry doesn't have to rhyme to be a poem. All you have to do is understand the meaning behind it. So just pay attention to that.
I was late every day straight for 3 years. Guess that's 2 ways that I could never make a deadline. I was out in Power League, no reef, camel in the rain, hell sleep with my football on a deadline. Scraping by on pennies, trying to link a jersey on my 85-20 and I couldn't link one. Squares was a game, had me all stressed, got finessed by my main and he didn't get touched. That had me sitting there. Think about my people and the times that we missed. Like, have you ever lost love? Have you ever had a guy that would die so you live in a cage, kept away from your brother and your mum? In my world, you're unsure to the people you can trust when you lose the only person that was there from the jump. I'm as humble as they come, and I ain't changed from the knife and the cipher to the shotgun shells in a party with a pump. Ask Adam, ask Paddy, with squares as strikers, but I'm more like Ebro over Vardy when it's beef because I hardly ever run. I've got pride. I see man running for their life, get caught. Now they're covering their heart and their lungs with their arms on his ones because his right hand panicked. I don't even blame him. You seen a man scream while he bleeds on the pavement, guts in his hands, civilians with tissue putting pressure where the pain is. The panic as you fade in, blocking out sound so your body shuts down when your organs start failing. Knife crime dangerous, next day famous. Give it 6 years, they won't remember what your name is. Everything changes when your case is irrelevant. And all the guys who claim they would ride in your name looking lost, them boys don't have half the heart to settle it. I've seen a whole class end up dead or in jail. Ask Scales about times he was chilling with my brother in the chicken shop opposite the entrance to Tennyson's. Everybody's dying, but nobody's rising up a Remington. We've got shanks, and false hope, everybody's selling it. You ain't getting rich quick trying to sell big bits. Too lazy to work, so you want to own a business or a clothing line. No vision, you can't cut corners in a line of life. Karma's like the tightest vice, I'm running on my own. CCTV's in your hands, bro, they've got it on your phone. If they catch me going home, looking for another young rapper to expose and probably cut him from the scene. Because with the evidence they gain, I'm getting more than just a soul. I ain't living for the gram, man, I'm snitching on a cam. If I hit him, then I'm done. But if he dips me, he's the man, I can't win. There's no way I'm handling that. If I run, then I'm a neat. But if I don't, then I'm a fool. So on road, I'm looking happy. But I'm screaming in my head, having panic attacks. They got me anxious. I'm 2 wrong responses from a shanking at any given time. I've been there and done that on many different nights. And that's probably the reason I got many different rhymes. I'm really living life.
Wow. Wow. Did y'all just hear all of that? Like, first of all, I'm gonna just address the 3 factors, the 3 pillars that I just heard in that one scheme right there. That whole acapella scheme at the end. I'm gonna list my 3 factors. 1, I've seen a whole class die or end up in jail. We see all our friends. We see the routes that they take. We see the paths that they go on. And you can literally sit there and decipher that. You can decipher their destiny on what or where they're going to end up in life. You got a friend that's always out partying, bad grades, you know where he's going to end up. He's going to be working at McDonald's for the rest of his life. You see a person that chooses to stay home, study, and get a job, save money. You see where they're at in life. Then you see somebody that completely ignores the world and goes for their talents and their desires and their dreams. You see where they are. Those 3 factors in one. Then the next one, you can't cut corners in life. There is no shortcut to success. There is no shortcut. That's been preached to me my whole life, man. There is no shortcut to success. If you try to cut a corner, you're going to get the results that you put the effort in for. So if you put in minimal effort, you're going to get minimal results. And that it goes the same for Max and Max. Number 3, he said that all of this is going on in his head. He's having a panic attack because he see all this around him. What do you do? What do you do when you have that type of perspective at life and how people around you are moving? What do you do? How do you take your route? Do you think you're right or wrong? Or do you think that you should just mind your business and do what you do? That's a question for the comments. That's a question for the comments, man. Anyway, bro, that was fire. That's another 10 out of 10. That's another 10 out of 10, man. But anyway, like I said, man, this Dave is different, man. Y'all need to, y'all UK. I'm about to come to the UK, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming to the UK. I'm coming to the UK. I'm going to Paris. As a matter of fact, I want to. I've always wanted to go to Paris. Somebody need to be my tour guide. But anyway, man, that was the video, man. Dave Panic Attack live performance. So, like, comment, subscribe, recommend this to a friend, and yeah, man, stay happy, stay humble, hydrated. Love y'all, man.